So let me explain to you guys how I ended up on this idea of suing Billy Mitchell. As we all know, Billy is a serial liar. I could show you guys lies he's told for hours. I probably already have. There are several people related to this situation who feel they've been defamed. And then in a private message, Jace Hall, the owner of Twin Galaxies, suggested that I look into these claims. And so I start looking through all of Billy's lawsuits, and I find falsehood after falsehood. I had already found a lawyer for my defense, and I asked him if he would be willing to file this suit against Billy. He was the one who gave me the $10,000 price tag. So at that point, I felt really good about our case. I launched the GoFundMe and it was a huge success. It was at that point that we needed to decide on a final attorney. We almost moved forward with my attorney in Florida, but we were actually able to get the contact information of Twin Galaxies' attorney. This guy was already well educated on the case, so he was an obvious guy to talk to. When I spoke with him, he thought some of Billy's claims might be defamatory if it were not for the fact that they were printed as part of a lawsuit. You see, in order to make your case in court, you have to be given a little leeway, which makes it harder to claim defamation for these statements. And so now I'm confused. Jace suggested to multiple people that we look into the possibility of suing Billy, which had me assume that he had floated this past his attorney. But when I talked to his lawyer, the guy doesn't think we have a case. And that's my fault for assuming anything. This campaign was my responsibility first and foremost, and that's why I'm giving everyone's money back. Twin Galaxies' attorney is by far the most qualified person for this case. He is more educated on the details than any other, and he has a great understanding on this area of law. If he doesn't think we have a case, then I'd rather not just piss your money away with some attorney who will file just for the money. There are still some statements that I believe are defamatory, but it's not nearly as strong as a case as I thought. We could pursue this further, but I get the feeling I'm being used. Maybe this is just what Billy wants. Maybe this is just what Jace wants. I need to be measured in my response. I'm sitting in the winning position and I shouldn't mess that up. It's better that I admit my mistake now than later. Refunds are going to take a few days. GoFundMe's response time is really bad, but I assure you those will get sent out. I hope you all can understand. I'm very sorry. Stay safe.